Okay, if you haven't already guessed, or well, I mean, don't need to really guess, do you? I'll put it in the title. This is my more game accurate Beserker. If you're wondering, how is this more game accurate? I did use inspiration from the Ultimate Edition version. I wanted to make a more accurate original version because I don't really like the Ultimate Edition version of the game. I really like the original. However, images of the original Beserker are so pixelated, dark and gritty, you can't really see it that well. However, in the new one, as I'll put the picture here, she is very purpley pink muscled and very lightly grey stone, which is what I incorporated here. Yes, you may see parts of yellower the Miller part from where I've sculpted, and that was on purpose. Reason being, the stone grows from the skin. Kind of like hair for humans. It just grows out of the muscle in the skin. And what I'm thinking is, obviously, you know, when the stone is growing, it's like a pure, solid colour. But then bashing through things and getting trudged through dirty waters and mucky grounds and breaking through buildings is going to damage and darken and dirty some of that rock. So why not incorporate some of the clean rock that's growing from within and give it the rough, dirty rock from the outside from where it's been bashing into everything. This is not my first Beserker. This is my second Beserker. You guys remember the other video where I done my own Queen Beserker Zortha? She looks good, but I really wanted a game accurate Beserker. Just to give it that little extra something that I needed for my collection. Which I am going to do a side-by-side if she very, very kindly does not fall over. Because if she does, I will probably quit customizing and never do another one again, because these Beserkers, I'm not even gonna get into too much, but these Beserkers are literally not only the biggest in size, but the biggest in a challenge and time to make. If either of them broke, it would literally put me off ever wanting to customize again, because they are the two biggest accomplishments. So, like I said, oh bloody hell, I'm not even joking, you guys, I'm not even going to edit this out, you guys can hear the fear in my voice. Oh, don't fall. Okay, alright, I'm genuinely nervous, Okay, here we go. So, we've got the Beserker from the game, and then we've got Zortha, my Queen Beserker. And as you can tell, there's already very big differences, like, for example, the ribs and the stomach and the pelvis are much more stone and pointy, bulkier on the Queen compared to how it looks on the normal Beserker. Reason being is, I didn't feel like it was necessary to have to sculpt the stone muscle on the actual Beserker. I would have to just dry brush some light white and grey and make it still look like a rough stone. And it's worked. Same for the ribs around the edge, it's worked. The lighter pink and purple skin. I'm going to be throwing up some images here of all the efforts I've put in through sculpting, so you'll see like the body before anything else happened to it. And basically the body was a mixture of a dark rose purple, kind of close to this colour, and then it was just dry brushed pink over it, and you can see some of the darker pinks in some of the crevices, because I said it was just dry brushed with the lighter pink to give it that pure, like, muscly texture. This one has fists completely closed, whereas my Queen has one open hand and one closed fist. I did do a lot more sculpting on the bigger one, and I will say that I definitely did do a lot more sculpting on the bigger one. However, even though I did do a lot of sculpting on this one, there's a big common sentence that goes around a lot, and my friend from my movie YouTube days, and my actual friend now, he still is like one of my close friends, he says this thing a lot, which is, less is more. And in this case, I'll agree. Less is definitely more, and I'll give an example. My Queen has an articulated head, she's got a sculpted head on top of a locust drone head. This is only half a head that's glued onto the muscle at the back. And this front half is actually a milliput casting of that one. And yet, for some reason, this looks a lot better. I love my Queen Beserker, though. She is an incredible character. And if you haven't seen the video based with her backstory, I will link it below. Please watch that video if you have not, and please read the backstory. I really enjoyed writing it, and I think it shows some of the locusts before everything happened actually did have some decency, and it was taken away, and you'll learn a lot more about that character on the way. But I really did just want a game-accurate Beserker, and this is the closest I can ever get to that. And I am very happy. I'm happy with both of these, and I didn't need to make this one, really, because this is, even though it's not game-accurate, it's a big badass of a Beserker. But I thought I would feel happy if I had one of either, and I am. I'm definitely happy. And in terms of scale, with NECA figures, if I take Gears of War 3 Cole, there is a reason I've got him, and a reason why you'll be seeing him very soon in the video. If you can see by like height-wise, this is like an 8-inch height, and that's 9 inches. So you can definitely see the result. Even though Berserkers, like, this is more accurate than this would be, but in terms of height-wise, this is still okay enough to be a Beserker. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this custom. I've enjoyed both these customs. Let me know if you guys like my Berserkers and if you think I've done a good job. Do I need to make another one at some point to see if I can make it 100% accurate? Or is this okay? Is this good enough? I think it's good enough, really. I mean, if the time comes up in the next few years and I go, do you know what, I'm much better at sculpting, I'll try and make a part-for-part accurate Berserker, then maybe. But for now, I don't feel I need to. I don't feel I need to. I think this is good enough. I am much happier with this. Anyway, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this custom, and I hope to see you guys back for future customs that I make, and to hear your thoughts on what I've done and if you like my work. If you don't like my work, that's okay. Not everyone's going to like what you do. You have to get on with life. But the fact that you watched it still means something to me, so thank you. Anyway, take care. See you all soon. Bye.